sure we're live? Are we live? Shalom, everyone. Welcome to the floodgates. We are going to be going through Jeremiah 33 until Yahuwah tells us to stop, right? And so obstacles, hasatans, whatever you want to call them, happen. Or, when I just get tired, or if I do get tired, if I don't know. Yahuwah is the one who takes control of the atmosphere here. We are literally just the voices that speak on behalf of him. And so his one voice comes out to all of the remnant. And with that, we're going to go ahead and open it up with some beautiful 432 frequency healing vibes.
Like I said before, give me 2 weeks when I come home, I'll come and say hello. With hugs and kisses for you, missus, how I miss you so. Big one forever, nothing better than to see you go. And tell me how you been. Don't act surprised, this is how I am. I'm feeling good and that's real. You and me should kick it more than ever, more than ever. Remember me and you. Remember me and you. Remember me and you. Remember me and you. Remember when we sit, talk face to face and wonder whether we'd be making it. And chat for hours, got the left side of government. I'd sit and listen to your words and I'd be loving it. And now the times have changed. Older but we always stay the same. I'm filling up the whole lane. And you and me should kick it more than ever, more than ever. Yeah, remember me and you. Remember me and you. Remember me and you. Remember me and you. feeling alright, yeah. conflict in their life. Alright. Tell them you're sorry, but there's ways to change the wrong to right. See, we can sit in a distant haze and watch rain clouds for thoughts of greatness to help our troubles sail real far away. Yeah. Well, it's a struggle every day, we're stressing. But what's a life without dedication? I'm gonna pick up that soul's intention to soak in music, relaxation. We're feeling good, we're feeling alright, yeah. Feeling good, we're feeling alright, yeah. Feeling good, we're feeling alright, yeah. Feeling good, we're feeling alright, yeah, yeah, yeah. In a moment I'll be on my way to better days while life is changing. And even though I've had my share of pain, I've been sympathizing and realizing I've got a feeling we could be a band of friends, simply complimenting every now and then. 'Cause in the morning I wake up and miss the night before, 'cause I love the music more and more. Yeah, we can sit in a distant haze and watch rain clouds for thoughts of greatness to help our troubles sail real far away. Oh yeah. While it's a struggle every day, we're stressing. But what's a life without dedication? I'm trying to pick up that soul's intention to soak in music and relaxation. We're feeling good, we're feeling alright, yeah.
Yes, we are, in Yahuwah's name, are we not?
We're feeling good, we're feeling alright, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Feeling good, we're feeling alright, yeah. Feeling good, we're feeling alright, yeah, 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 yeah. Alright, whoa, yeah. Feeling good, we're feeling alright, yeah. Well, alright, won't you move with us, yes.
See, move with us.
Alright,
Get up and just start dancing, because what did David do? He danced for Yahuwah. That's right. Ain't nobody watching. Get up and start dancing.
feeling good, we're feeling alright, yeah, 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 yeah.
Right? Yahuwah makes you feel good with these 432 frequency vibes. It's the only place you can come that's going to give you the 432 frequency and the truth. Real, raw, and honest. With who? Raw Honesty, your host.
I'm still breathing till the day I go down. Celebrate, we will the here and now. Time to focus and tall and stand proud. Celebrate, we will keep it together, live stronger. Mentally strong to live longer. Whoa, and in the present, gonna stay up together, won't drown. I won't be really still here. I'm never worn out. Yes, the mindset of a winner, I will rise up, forever stand ground. I got your back at the worst set of times. Unification when you're just tired of trying. We need you more than you know. Be your best and let your true self show. You know you'll never be strange to us. We know you got something to offer up. You're one of us, you better liven up. Hey, whoa, you know you'll never be strange to us. We know you got something to offer up. Oh yeah, just be loving and kind, and that'll keep you in line. You are my friends and all my people in the struggle stand ground. You celebrate, we will the here and now, time to focus, stand tall and stand proud. And celebrate, we will keep it together, live stronger. Mentally strong to live longer. Whoa, and in the present, gonna stay up together, won't drown. We won't be weary, still here. We're never worn out. To be awake and innovate, that's how we'll do it. Keeps us going round town. I got your back at the worst set of times, and in return, know that you have got mine. We need you more than you know. You be your best, like your true self shows. We know you'll never be strange to us. We know you've got something to offer up. You're one of us, you better liven up.
Yeah, that's right. Who's the tribe? Who's the remnant? Yeah, come on, let's bring it.
You got something to offer up.
You do. You got so much to offer up that this nation can't see because they're blinded, right? But Yahuwah sees it all. Oh yeah, he sees it all, you guys. He sees it all. Yep, together, you guys, as a remnant, that's what we do. We rise.
Mentally strong to live longer.
Right? Mentally stronger in your pineal. You wrestle with the Father there. And they don't want you to know that. So stop using the toothpaste that has fluoride in it. And watch and see what Yahuwah does to you. Watch and see what he does to you. You stop using that fluoride. Watch and watch and watch. That third eye will open up. Especially if you are using the herbs that Yahuwah provided us children to use to communicate with him. Oh yes, the priesthood. The priesthood is a remnant that rises up, you guys. That's where we are. That's where we are. As a remnant, we must rise before they do. And guess what? The watchmen always do. Because the watchmen are the ones that are there to warn. And guess what? We're going to go ahead and start right after this song. I love this song.
When I am a wasteland, you are the water. When I am the winter, you are the fire that burns.
exactly, what have any of us done to receive love so freely like this? What have you done? What have you done? We take things like this song for granted. Everything that was said in this song, you can totally tell that this was definitely a passion-filled song. And Yahuwah was leading for sure. Many songs are like this. And I especially love Lauren Daigle's songs when she doesn't include the idol's name. You know what I'm saying? But, wow. Wow, wow, wow. What a powerful, powerful choice of songs that the Father chose to play on his airwaves, right? Because I always stream from Pandora, so never what I want to play, but what the Father wants us to hear at that moment. And sometimes a 432 frequency doesn't come in, but it resonates with what the message I think will be. And I think that that's what the Father is trying to show me here, is we are a 432 frequency vibe. But there's a whole lot of emotions that suffering servants go through. And there are good emotions, there's painful emotions, there's stressful emotions, there's, every kind of emotion possible that a suffering servant could take on when they are suffering. So, I think that that's what the Father's trying to show me here, because there was a song by this dude called Teddy something, I don't remember, and I happen to love his songs. I do sing his songs on a different playlist that I have on my Pandora. But this one specifically is called, what did I name it? Yah is Fire on X, okay? And I didn't know I was going to go live on Facebook and do this. I thought this was just going to be strictly an X thing, but it's okay. I can always adjust the title and include Facebook, because that's where the Floodgates has originally came from. That's where the Father said, poof, there you go. You post about it, and guess what? It happened. There you go. So I just post, what the Father gives me in my head. And he's the one who's faithful to walk it out. It's crazy. And it's not what I want. It's not like I'm, like he's a genie or anything like that. It's like, he's my Father, and I ask him to take control in my life, because all the men that I had in my life, they literally misled me, right? So I'm like, screw that. Give me my Abba. And he said, okay, well then here you go. So I thought it was pretty cool, but from my understanding, a brother told me that this was like foretold, and I guess the Vaticans are holding these books in their vaults. I don't know, but this is just what I've been being told. Like, we all have like certain positions if Yahuwah has called you to, well, actually nobody's been called to this position that I'm aware of, to receive what I did and how I did, and just everything that's been beautiful and at the same time just bitterly painful. Not a position I would wish for anybody to have. It would suck. But you get what I'm saying. This is just real, raw emotions and feelings, and yeah, it's a lot of girl stuff because I'm a freaking female. What do you expect? Got the wisdom image that I made him, so get over it. You know what I'm saying? But I do love a lot of reggae, so you get your man vibes in there too. And it's all frequencies of 432. And I have to get with a brother once I'm able to get my registration and my insurance back instated at some point. I'm not sure when that's going to happen, or if that's ever going to happen. Where we're at in these times right now, that the Father has called me to stand up and speak to his children. Gosh, I'm so glad you can't see me because I'm like sweating, and oh, you don't even know that. But yeah, this is like nuts, you guys. So we'll go ahead and get into Jeremiah 33 because I've posted quite a bit today, and a lot of it is like I didn't expect to post that kind of stuff, you know, and you gotta remember, I'm literally just the spokeswoman. This isn't like me. I don't get to live for me, right? A suffering servant doesn't get to do that. They're literally suffering for what they want as a suffering servant, because Yahuwah says, if you don't, I'm going to chastise you if you don't, right? So, kind of like where we are right now. And you can see that as like earthquakes and volcanoes and, well, maybe volcanoes. I think I said that too soon, yeah. But things are just going to start happening like, because Yahuwah is getting like eagerly pissed. Like eagerly meaning like he's like ready to make his appearance in front of man, and it's not in flesh, y'all. So don't even try and think that crap, because oh my gosh, Yahuwah pointed out something that was so freaking lovely. He's like, so what's a spirit, Estrella? And I was like, a spirit is something you cannot see. And he's like, go deeper with it. And he's like, what did you learn from the New Testament? And I was like, really? He's like, just what did you learn? And I was like, well, a spirit has to be able to inhabit a body. And he's like, okay, go with that. And I went in the direction of when the pigs had the demons cast into them, and then they went over the cliff into the waters. And he was like, exactly, that's exactly where I needed you to go. And so I was like, okay, I thought so. And so he's like, a spirit has to inhabit a body. It can't like come as flesh, because it's not flesh. Can it become flesh? Yes, it can, but does it? No. And Yahuwah says that he doesn't come as flesh. He never said he comes as flesh, right? Never. He says no man has seen him. So to go ahead and make an image is absolutely foolish. I mean, like, why would you do that? And we're going to unpack this because Jeremiah goes like really super deep into this, and Isaiah, right? Like, I've already done that one. I don't know if I did all of them on X. If not, we might have to do it again, and see if we can get a bigger audience in here, because I would love to have some debates. I would love to have some discussions, you know, and we don't have to debate. We can discuss. But if you really want to sit there and say that I'm a liar, I'm going to call you out and call you a liar, and then show you where you're a liar. And then you can't deny it, because I'm showing you the exact image of which you follow. And I'm showing you where in the ordinances it tells you not to what? Not to go and take on another name other than Yahuwah's. Then you get to the statutes, right? The statutes. And what is a statute? Well, if you go look at it, that statute tells you the image. Don't create anything in the image of a human. Then it says don't create anything in male or female. In the heavens, on the earth, down below, underwear below. You know what I mean? Come on. And you guys are following a doctrine that Yahuwah said I didn't put in place. No, I did not. I never said that. And if you don't believe me, we're going to go through my prophet's writings. And guess what? My spokeswoman is going to read them all, where you want to sit there and say there's your Jesus character. And guess what? I have to go through my Facebook once again and see who's making these stupid posts so that I can hold them accountable. And then we're going to talk about those stupid posts and find out why you boneheads think that that is talking about an actual image that Jeremiah tells you is the image that causes abominations and desolations. Hello? Yeah. But who's listening to a watchman on the wall? Like, nobody at all. Ain't nobody in this room, you guys. And we've been going for almost 30 minutes, and nobody shows up. Nope. Only the remnant hears. So only the remnant will come who wants to hear. You could be the remnant. You just gotta hear the one voice that's calling you to be the remnant. Not no Jesus character, later called Jesus, Jesus, however you want to call it now. It's been totally just altered completely. You guys gotta be dumbfounded, okay? Look, Jesus comes from, and we have a stone, y'all, and Google has indexed it, where it shows you this giant Amorite carpenter who does what? Oh, he says that he can save you for your sins. Okay. And that's who you want to follow? You want to follow Dagon's descendants? Because do you know where the word Bible comes from? Do you know at all where the word Bible comes from? I don't think you do. Why don't you go and Google you the word Biblos. Then go tell me what it says there. Then go tell me who was worshiping Biblos. Let me give you another pointer. Go to UNESCO's website, where you can have the most credible site ever, they claim, right? It's just so credible. They know their shit. Yeah, go there. Go on. I'm serious. I'm going to hold all of you guys accountable. I'm sick and tired of men who think that they can lead and they cannot. Because they ain't leading according to the Father's ways. Now, are they? No. No, they are not. So, women, you looking for a man? You better get you right with a Torah, baby. A Torah man. A Torah man. Because if he ain't leading the Father's ways, he's leading you away from the Father. You get that? You get what I'm saying? He's leading you away from the Father, not towards. Not towards, y'all. No, not towards. Away. Right? And oh, you want to come at me and tell me I'm wrong? Do it, baby. I'm ready. I put my X down on my Facebook so the public can see it. So I'm right there. Come to me on Twitter. Come to me. Let's voice it out, because the one voice will be heard above all voices. Above all voices that are out there, Yahuwah's one voice will be heard. And if you don't accept it, well, then I guess destruction comes your way. I mean, it's just that simple. Yahuwah says they will bow down to me alone. And to my name will they remember. Oh, yeah, baby. Will you remember Yasmin? We're gonna get into this. I've had enough. Okay. I have boasted like you said to do. I have boasted you up. So, woo! Yeah. Let's do this. I gave you the music to send out the frequencies. And Yahuwah, may I please just pray in your holy name, Father, that you would bring every remnant who is seeking to know the truth, who is seeking to know you, Yahuwah, alone. May you bring them and prick their spirits and their hearts to stop them what they're doing in their tracks, to bring them right to you, right to the floodgates where your voice, your one name has been placed across all sound waves. I declare, Yahuwah, that you are the sovereign king of all your people. And let it be known and seen as we invite you and ask you, Yahuwah, to dine with us this fine evening as we go through your prophet Jeremiah's writings. And we dig deep, and we want to know you more in Hebrew. Character and function, give it to us, Yahuwah. We want to know you more. We want to love on you as you give us your wisdom, for she is more precious than rubies, you say, and we, your beautiful daughters, representation of who was with you in the beginning, truly. We give you all the glory, Yahuwah, as you send out your voice through your spokeswoman to speak your words, not mine. Your words alone. What do I gain in all of this? Suffering? So be it, right? Okay, let's put this show on a roll. I love you, Yahuwah, and we give you all the praise and glory as you put your words forth to correct those who are in error. In your most holiest name, we thank you and we give you all the praise and glory. Amen. Let's do this, y'all. I love this. I do breakdowns. You could say for a living, since Yahuwah gave me the floodgates, but I normally do them in posts. And Yahuwah's like, why don't you just take them over the airwaves? Like, it's my voice, and I'm giving you the same vision as all your brothers and sisters have in the floodgates anyway. Like, why not? Let my voice be the trumpet that is heard in this great hour, amongst all the other trumpets that are blown this... Oh my gosh, you guys. What does Yahuwah do? What does Yahuwah do? He comes and he dines with us on the second Passover if you missed the first one. Right? Right, and I'm not the only one talking about this. There's like a grip of messianics that are talking about this too. So let's see if that is when the last trumpet shall be blown, and the final ones are the voices that come out to hold those who have lied to us accountable. Uh-oh, will they go run and hide? Because I don't see nobody in my space yet to hold themselves accountable that are Christian and messianic. And this is where we put you in your place. This is where we put you in your place. And you want to sit there and say, oh, well, I'm gonna try and sue you. For what? Asking you a question that you lied to us about? You tell me who should be brought to court. Yeah, let's see who's gonna stand in this hour. Jeremiah 33. Moreover, the word of Yahuwah came unto Jeremiah the second time, while he was yet shut up in the court of the guard, saying, Thus saith Yahuwah, the maker thereof, Yahuwah that formed it, to establish it. Yahuwah is his name. Yeah, that's right. Call unto me, and I will answer thee, and will tell thee great things and hidden, which thou knowest not. For thus saith Yahuwah, the God of Israel, concerning the houses of this city, and concerning the houses of the kings of Judah, which are broken down for mounds and for ramparts, whereon they come to fight with the Chaldeans, even to fill them with the dead bodies of men, whom I have slain in my anger and in my fury, and for all whose wickedness I have hid my face from this city. Behold, I will bring it healing and cure, and I will cure them, and I will reveal unto them the abundance of peace and truth. And I will cause the captivity of Judah and the captivity of Israel to return, and will build them as at the first, and I will cleanse them from all their iniquity, whereby they have sinned against me. And I will pardon all their iniquities, whereby they have sinned against me, and whereby they have transgressed against me. You see that? This is the remnant. And if you are not walking with the remnant, that's not you. You don't follow these things. It's very clear. It's very, 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 very clear. Very clear. Verse 8, and I will cleanse them from all their iniquity. Right? Remember that. Let's see where we go. Whereby they have sinned against me, and whereby they have transgressed against me. What is sin? Sin is to transgress against Yahuwah. You've transgressed against the law, his Torah, and all will be held accountable. All of them. All who have a breath of air to breathe right? Because Yahuwah gave you that breath of air you breathe. Not no other name of an entity, and his very name says you breathe it. Yes, Yahuwah. That's how you breathe. Yahuwah. Yahuwah. Yeah, it's a whole breathing in and out. So you can't mistake his name. Not even the winds can. And they don't. Verse 8. No, we read that already. I keep on going to verse 8. Do you want me to read that again, Yahuwah? Okay. And I will cleanse them from all their iniquity, whereby they have sinned against me, and I will pardon all their iniquities, whereby they have sinned against me, and whereby they have transgressed against me. Verse 10, thus saith Yahuwah, yet again there shall be heard in this place whereof ye say it is waste. Without man and without beast, even in the cities of Judah and in the streets of Jerusalem, that are desolate, without man and without inhabitant and without beast, the voice of joy, of gladness, the voice of the bridegroom, and the voice of the bride, the voice of them that say, give thanks to Yahuwah of hosts, for Yahuwah is good, for his mercy endureth forever, even of them that bring offerings of thanksgiving into the house of Yahuwah. For I will cause the captivity of the land to return as it the first, saith Yahuwah. Behold, the days come, saith Yahuwah, that I will perform that good word which I have spoken concerning the house of Israel, and concerning the house of Judah. In those days, and at that time, will I cause a shoot of righteousness to grow up unto David. Who is that? It's the remnant, baby. That's right. Get it right. Get it right. Get it right. Get it right. That ain't no man who can say he can die for your sins, baby. That's a remnant that rises up as righteousness. And we come in Yahuwah's furious righteousness. If you can't tell already, how raw honesty rolls in Twitter. So, you better get it right, or Yahuwah is going to get you to go left and close your ears and your eyes from seeing and hearing. I mean, it's your choice. You can listen to the watchman, or you can do as you please. It's all your choice, right? It is. Verse 17, for thus saith Yahuwah, there shall not be cut off unto David a man to sit upon the throne of the house of Israel. Neither shall there be cut off unto the priest, the Levites, a man before me to offer burnt offerings, and to burn meal offerings, and to do sacrifice continually. And the word of Yahuwah came unto Jeremiah, saying, thus saith Yahuwah, if ye can break my covenant with the day, and my covenant with the night, so that there should not be day and night in their season, then may also my covenant be broken with David, my servant, that he should not have a son to reign upon his throne, and with the Levites, the priests, my ministers. As the host of heaven cannot be numbered, neither the sand of the sea measured, so will I multiply the sea of David my servant, and the Levites that minister unto me. Yep, right? And let me just make it straight and clear, my Facebook so-called, maybe you are, maybe you aren't, Zedekiah priesthood. You did go astray, because Aaron appointed Abijah to be of what? Serving him alone. And what do you see triggering on into your New Testament Abijah doing? He no longer serves the Father alone, does he? No, sir, he don't. He be taking up that Jesus character later called Jesus. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yep. Zechariah, John the Baptist, you did put it together, didn't you? Yes, you sure did. That's right. Now you know who deceived you through the priesthood, don't ya? Yup. 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 And guess what? I actually had a brother come alongside me and point that out. He was like, yo, Ro, look at this. I was like, no way. No way. I was like, got that locked and loaded. Here we go. But you're one. Right? We got this down and packed and loaded. So, come on, y'all, because Yahuwah is bringing my watchman sisters, and he is bringing my watchman brothers. Yes, he is. Because we see that an army has starting to rise up. And so Yahuwah is like, baby. Mine comes first, not you. And so here it is. They made their trademark on Twitter, but Yahuwah's coming to take it back. Oh, yes, we are. And let's see if we can get all 6.2 thousand followers that we got, and plus coming. On Facebook, yeah, I dropped you my Twitter, the Twitter page thingy, right, that you guys can click on and do and follow. And Yael, my sister, what? We queens in the name of Yahuwah. Give it to us raw. You come in now, and she's in my space. You better sit down and listen, because we can break it down for y'all. I've known Yael for I don't know, I think 3 years now, something like that. And this girl, I love her posts, man. And you know Yael, she's amazing. She amazing, sister. I know she, it's awesome. And so I need my brothers and my sisters to rise up, because I got some fierce ones. Where you at? Find the post that I said, Shaul is not going to be needing to do this alone, right? Because it's not fair. You guys can sit here and make your posts on Facebook, right? But Shaul's got to be rolling by himself as the dude. And I mean, I'm getting some sisters here. But come on, help a brother out. I'm not going to say no names out here. But if Yahuwah tells me to, then I will. Okay, so don't make me do it. I love my brothers and I love my sisters. But guess what? When Yahuwah says that it's a watchman call, you better be getting your biscuits up in here. You better be backing up his one voice. How you expect him to protect you if you're not using your one voice as his trumpet that he said you better get out and do and blow? I don't see you doing it. I don't see you doing it. No, I do not. Hang on, I got a message here. Hang on. Totally fine. Okay. Oh, goodness, turd. Okay. Woohoo! Let's get into this. There's so much Yahuwah's just dropping in my head, and I'm just like, okay. Let me just squeeze it all out at one time, right? And I go fast, so I'm telling you, I record these and then I upload them up to YouTube. Okay, so let's do this, okay? And yeah, I'm spunky. I like to be spunky because I can keep a conversation going. Can you? Yeah, baby. The spokeswoman can. When it is a topic about Yahuwah, you want to talk about something worldly, and I'm like, nope, no idea. Right? Because I'm a set apart, peculiar people. That's what we are when we're in the floodgates, by the way. We're set apart. We don't look like the rest of the world. No, we don't. In fact, oh my gosh. Okay, Yahuwah's like, girl, you know what song we need to play? And I'm like, oh, snap, is it time? Okay, so you guys, my daughter, when she was a teenager, she used to listen to this band called Curvine. Okay? And they have this song called What? The Vatican now is on fire? What? Oh, what? The Vatican now, thousands of people have been evacuated. Historic fire is raging? Yo, what? What? Let's see this. Probably commercial. Oh my gosh! You guys, the Vatican, holy moly, you guys, the volcano went off at the Vatican!
Wildfires have erupted in the wooded areas surrounding Rome, raising serious concerns
What
about their proximity
the-
to Vatican City.
Is this real? 6 hours ago? You guys, the Vatican is on fire! Oh my gosh! Oh my
Fires
gosh!
reportedly began in a dry, uninhabited region near Monte Mario, just a few kilometers
Oh.
northwest of the Holy See.
I'm gonna shut up and let you listen. Yahuwah is rising up his priesthood, baby! This is the fatherless, the orphan priesthood! Oh my gosh! You guys, you better start giving. Oh my gosh! What the heck? Oh, you guys, this is record-breaking live. Record-breaking live. The Vatican is on fire. Historic fire rages. Yes! Burn idolatry. Holy moly, yes, you guys! This is insane! Oh my gosh, 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 you guys!
Authorities described
What are
the
we
situation
witnessing?
as highly volatile and urged people to avoid the affected zones.
Is this a legit video? I don't know! Oh my gosh!
As the blaze moved closer to the city center, concerns grew that the Vatican's historic buildings might fall within the danger zone.
What? I don't know if this is real. Is this real?
Emergency crews set up fire breaks and water barriers in an effort to prevent the flames from crossing into Vatican territory.
Yahuwah speaking. Oh my gosh.
Several nearby monasteries and convents were temporarily evacuated as a precaution.
Is this really real? This is 6 hours fire for the wicked cannot be. Oh, hiding place for punishment.
Pope Francis was informed immediately and is said to be closely monitoring the developments.
This isn't right. They're lying. Look at this. Do you guys see this? I went all freaking ape shit for nothing. But is this something that's going to
Thousands of
happen?
tourists
This is not right. Look at this. I went all freaking crazy because I thought the Vatican was on fire. Wow, I feel like an idiot. Well, that's just men who post videos who can't freaking lead for shit. Way to go, dumbass. That's funny though. Oh, what? But wait. Okay. Let's see what happened here. Okay, good. At least you put the frickin' date. That's stupid. Why the hell would they do that? What's this stupid one? I hope that the Vatican does go for something like that again, right? Like, they had some footage there.
A massive wildfire erupted in the forested outskirts of Jerusalem, rapidly spreading toward residential areas and triggering a large-scale emergency response. Flames fueled by dry winds and intense heat engulfed the hills of Ein Kerem and advanced dangerously close to neighborhoods on the western edge of the city.
You guys, that's not good. Why are you showing me this? Yeah. Now I feel like an idiot. Was this like a foretelling that I just freaking went wackadoodle on? I gotta listen to this. This is gonna be funny. You should make this video go viral because that's exactly how I'm gonna act if it happens. Stupid men can't wait for shit. Alright, you boneheads. Okay, that's stupid. That's so funny. I bet everybody at Twitter is like rolling on the floor laughing. I'm still laughing inside my head. But guess what? That's gonna be my humor when it actually does happen, right? What better actor can you get than that, right? Oh, snap. Oh, breaking. US-Iran deal is dead. Oh, it says 2C TV. Woo! Look at that. Okay. I'm not sure what I'm doing now. So, after having my little episode of freaking out because I thought the Vatican was on fire, let's continue where we were, right? I was going to play this song. You just had to be so comical, didn't you? Ah! Okay. Where'd it go? Where is it? Don't mind me, I have a long playlist. Yeah. There it is. Okay. So we're going to view the full playlist and not play it. And this song is called Carbon Copy. Wait, is it called Carbon Copy or something else? No, it's called Carbon Copy. If it says any Jesus crap, I'm sorry, but it's not meant to be. Just listen to the words.
finally seeing that. Forest for the trees, we all human being that. Check me out, I'm a senior pastor, MC disaster, freaking Jesus rapper.
Idiot, carbon copy.
Original, every copy gets a little less individual. Are you a God's chick, emotional rocker? Indie rap nerd, perfect size for your locker. Just give me my propers, cops and robbers, robbers and coppers, stealing from authors. It's big to the small words and awkward. I offered another road, we could be like Christ. Hit the mother load, deep space Cinco, they Kinko, jockey, and they carbon copy.
By Christ, you mean by David, the anointed one. It was not the things he did, the hard issues.
You're not Tupac Shakur. You're a carbon copy. You're not Kurt Cobain. You're a carbon copy. You're not Marilyn Manson. You're a carbon copy. You're not Beyonce. You're a carbon copy. You're not Kanye West. You're a carbon copy. Eminem or 50. You're a carbon copy. You're not Miley Cyrus. You're a carbon copy. And your show ain't Britney. You're a carbon copy. You're just a carbon copy. You get rich as a carbon copy. I'ma go and tell your mommy. Man, your child is a carbon copy. Oh, for heaven's sake, please be original.
Exactly. And that's what I say to those who are not authentic, not genuine, not real, not raw, and not honest. Right? That was quite the outburst, wasn't it? I'll just be real with you. When I saw that, and I saw like people posted about it as if it was like happening like literally, and then you listen what the dude's saying and you're like, dude, you're a freaking idiot, and I just went idiotic live. And that's pretty funny because like I can hold my accountable. I could hold myself accountable to tell you I'm a freaking dork. That was funnier than shit, wasn't it? Wow, I wonder how many views I'm gonna get when you start listening to me screaming and hollering like the Vatican was on fire. But yo, like seriously, I will be like that when nothing burns. And Yahuwah says, see, I told you it was gonna happen. Remember that video on Jeremiah 33 when I had you start on 3:33, my very numbers? Yeah. So remember, and Watchmen get it in advance. So is this something that's gonna happen next year? Who knows? Or like, is it gonna happen like in days to come? Because if you saw what, if you saw what I saw, I was screaming for a reason because of what I was seeing. And if you want to see the video that I was screaming for a reason on, I can send that to you. Because I'm going to document that as false of videos that I dissect. Because it was a liar at the time I was listening to it. And then when it becomes true, then I can move it over to my true ones. Right? Yes. Okay, let's get back into this reading. You're probably like, what the heck is going on with her? I know. But I know a lot of brothers and sisters that are going to be the same exact way because we've been suffering for you, stupid stiff-necked. You know? Maybe that's just a taste of what you're going to receive and see what other people have gone through and what you're going to go through. But it's going to be times 7. Wait, is it times 7 or times 10? I don't remember. But it's not a good number to be timesed. Not a good one. Okay. Verse 23. And the word of Yahuwah came to Jeremiah, saying, considerest thou not what this people has spoken, saying, the 2 families which Yahuwah did choose, he hath cast them off, and they contemn my people, that they should be no more a nation before them. See that? Yup. Thus saith Yahuwah, if my covenant be not with day and night, if I have not appointed the ordinances of heaven and earth, Then will I also cast away the seed of Jacob and of David my servant, so that I will not take up his seed to be rulers over the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Did you catch that? Over Abraham. So I know that there is the Arabic nation that goes by what Abraham says, and this is what Yahuwah tells us, that David will be resurrected and he will be ruling over the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. For I will cause their captivity to return and will have compassion on them. And the way this is going to happen is because of the breach, gap, guider, not guider, whatever you want to call me, the spokeswoman for Yahuwah, where I show you, and not just me, other brothers too, and sisters, where Allah is not a freaking name. And they know that they weren't given Yahuwah's name, and it's going to take them to humble themselves to realize that, what? Yahuwah said that the Hebrews were given Yahuwah's name. Right? Yes. And until you come to that, I don't know what Yahuwah's going to do. But, I mean, you're saying Allah, which means the one God, or the eternal God, the great God, right? I get what you're saying, the one. And that's what I'm talking about too. And we have his name. The Torah tells us we have Yahuwah's name, but they replaced it, right, with Lord, to worship the Baalims and their Baals, right? Which are who? The descendants of Dagon, Asherah, and Baal, when you look up what the word Bible means and where it comes from. Solomon says that if they tell you it's new, they're lying, because it was here before they were. Yeah? Okay. Let's gain some understanding here. My phone just keeps vibrating, driving nuts. Okay. So, where were we? Considerest. No. Verse 26. Then will I also cast away the seed of Jacob and here we go. We finished that part. And I will have compassion on them. Okay, so Yahuwah is going to have compassion on the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Okay, so I know I see spaces going where the Jews are like, oh, it's us that's going to have the compassion. And then you hear the Arab nation saying, oh, it's us that's going to, and it's like, dude, I'm going to set the record straight. It says Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, okay? You're all included. You're a remnant when you realize that you've got to come back to the Father alone. Hello? I mean, how much clearer does that got to get? I just don't know. I just don't know, y'all. Oh, excuse me. I burped. All right. Moving on to the next chapter. Jeremiah 34. The word which came unto Jeremiah from Yahuwah when Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, and all his army, and all the kingdoms of the land of his dominion, and all the peoples fought against Jerusalem, and against all the cities thereof, saying, Thus saith Yahuwah, the God of Israel, Go and speak to Zedekiah, king of Judah, and tell him, Thus saith Yahuwah, Behold, I will give this city into the hand of the king of Babylon, and he shall burn it with fire, and thou shalt not escape out of his hand, but shalt surely be taken and delivered into his hand. And thine eyes shall behold the eyes of the king of Babylon. And he shall speak with thee mouth to mouth, and thou shalt go to Babylon. Yet hear the word of Yahuwah, O Zedekiah, king of Judah. So then if we're talking about Zedekiah here, what book should you then bounce to after reading Jeremiah 34 to stay in context of storyline? Zedekiah. Yep. Okay, I mean, it's not rocket science. You get like leaping stones. It's like, whoop, there it is, and there we go, right? So, thus saith Yahuwah concerning thee, thou shalt not die by the sword. Thou shalt die in peace. And with the burnings of thy fathers, the former kings that were before thee, so shall they make a burning for thee. And they shall lament thee. Ah, Lord, for I've spoken the word, saith Yahuwah. So Jeremiah says, Ah, Lord, for I have spoken the word, saith Yahuwah. See, it's interchangeably. That's how they speak. It's like you and I are conversing, and it's a dialogue here. Then Jeremiah the prophet spoke all these words unto Zedekiah, king of Judah and Jerusalem. See? When the king of Babylon's army fought against Jerusalem and against all the cities of Judah, so it will be again. Against Lachish and against Ezekiah. For these alone remained of the cities of Judah as fortified cities. The word that came unto Jeremiah from Yahuwah. After that, the king Zedekiah had made a covenant with all the people that were in Jerusalem to proclaim liberty unto them, that every man should let his manservant and every man his maid servant, being a Hebrew man or a Hebrew woman, go free. That none should make bondmen of them, even of a Jew, his brother. And all the princes and all the people hearkened that had entered into the covenant to let every one his manservant and every one his maidservant go free, and not to make bondmen of them any more. They hearkened and let them go. But afterwards they turned and caused the servants and the handmaids whom they had let go free to return, and brought them into subjection for servants and for handmaids. Therefore the word of Yahuwah came to Jeremiah from Yahuwah, saying, Thus saith Yahuwah, the God of Israel, I made a covenant with your fathers in the day that I brought them forth out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage, saying, At the end of 7 years ye shall let go every man his brother that is a Hebrew, that hath been sold unto thee, and hath served thee 6 years. Thou shalt let him go free from thee. But your fathers hearkened not unto me, neither inclined their ear. And you are now turned, and have done that which is right in my eyes, in proclaiming liberty, every man to his neighbor. And ye had made a covenant before me in the house whereon my name is called. But ye turned and profaned my name, and caused every man his servant, and every man his handmaid, whom ye had let go free at their pleasure, to return, and he brought them into subjection, to be unto your servant, unto you for servants and for handmaids. Yeah, it's funny, as I'm reading this, Yehuda is like, in my head, he's like, laughing at me, like, ha, now you know why I told you to say that you're a peculiar people and women get their emotions involved and okay, thank you, yeah, you proved your point. We are emotional women, and we need a man to lead us who is leading according to the Torah, right? Yes. Okay. After this one chapter, I'm gonna go take a little break because my heart is like still racing, and like I really thought the Vatican was on fire. So like laughed it up, screenshot it. You should definitely like record it and be like, look, this is raw, getting like super crazy. Be like, yup, that was me because I thought the Vatican was on fire, y'all. Woo-wee! We're dogging, right? All right. Where do we leave off at? Therefore, the word of Yahuwah came to Jeremiah from Yahuwah, saying, Thus saith Yahuwah, God of Israel. Oh, we just read that. At the end of 7 years, ye shall... Did we read that one too? Yes, we did. Where did I leave off at? Okay. We did not hearken. Oh, verse 18, I think is what it was. No, 17? My name and cause for man is Syrian. You profane. Okay, verse 17. Therefore, thus saith Yahuwah, ye have not hearkened unto me, to proclaim liberty, every man to his brother, and every man to his neighbor. Behold, I proclaim for you a liberty, saith Yahuwah, unto the sword, unto the pestilence, and unto the famine. Ooh, the Statue of Liberty, maybe? And I will make you a whore unto all the kingdom of the earth. Ouch! Yep. Oh, that's because Artemis is Apollo. Titus's entity that he wanted to worship of Dagon and Asherah and Baal's descendants, because they're fertility gods, right? Yep, disgusting. And I will give the men that have transgressed my covenant, that have not performed the words of the covenant which they made before me, when they cut the calf in twain, and passed between the parts of the calf. I will even give them into the hand of their enemies, and into the hand of into the hand of them that seek their life. And their dead bodies shall be for food unto the fowls of the heaven, and to the beasts of the earth. And Zedekiah, king of Judah, and his princes will I give into the hand of their enemies, and into the hand of them that seek their life, and into the hand of the king of Babylon's army that are gone up from you. Behold, I will command, saith Yahuwah, and cause them to return to this city, and they shall fight against it, and take it, and burn it with fire. And I will make the cities of Judah a desolation, without inhabitant. Yup. Okay, we're going to go ahead and take a small little break, because I need to, take a little breather. Wow. Is that really what Yahuwah wants to play? Okay. I wanted to keep it at a 432 frequency, but... We are reaching a stiff-necked generation. Listen carefully to the sound of the loneliness of a heartbeat that beats. Stillness evaporating what you had and what you lost and what you had.
checking you from across the room. Oh, nice to greet ya. Yeah. I would like to spend some time with you. With you. Baby girl, you're so divine, yeah. Baby girl, you're one of a kind, yeah. Baby girl, you're on my mind, yeah. Well. You can make me fall in love with you. Just by the way your body moves, yeah. You make me want to share my world, my world, my world, my world. One dance and I change my whole life for you. One glance and I can't keep my eyes off you. One chance to show you what my love can do. Hey, me said that you said so blessed that I just get to vibe with you. No stress, just a natural high with you. One chance before the night is through. Oh, baby girl, you're so divine, yeah. Baby girl, you're one of a kind, yeah. Baby girl, you're on my mind, yeah. You can make me fall in love with you. Just by the way your body moves, yeah. You make me want to share my world, my world, my world, my world. My world, my world, my world, my world. Oh yeah, you can make me fall in love with you. Just by the way your body moves, you make me want to share, baby, wanna share my world, my world, my world, my world. My world, my world, my world, my world. One love, one love. Alright, so I want to welcome everyone, you know. I'll be doing songs from, I'll be doing whatever I feel like to do, so.
Love is my religion. Aw, and Yahuwah says he's love. I love that.
But we'll start it off like this. Song called Love is My Religion. I don't condemn, I don't convert. This is a calling, have you heard? Bring all the lovers to the fold. No one is gonna lose their soul. All my days I've been searching don't want to fight. Hey, let's go fly a kite. There's nothing we can cure, and I'll keep you in my arms for sure. So don't let nobody stop us. Free spirits out the sword. With you I share this gift. This gift that we now know. Love, love is my religion. Love is my religion. Love is my religion. All we need is love. All we need is love. Well, I'm done searching now. I found out what this life is worth, yeah. Not in a book did I find. I was searching in mine. I don't condemn, I don't convert. This is the calling, have you heard? Bring all the lovers to the fore. No one is gonna lose their soul. 'Cause it's love. Love is my religion. Love is my religion. Love is my religion. All we need is love. All we need is love. All we need is love.
Right?
All we need is love.
Woohoo! Yahoo!
Thank you.
All we need is love, and that's Yahuwah. And I needed to take a break because my heart was pounding. That scared the living daylights out of me. That shows you, like, just how passionate I am about Yahuwah. Like, literally destroying all these religions. Seriously, like, it's nuts. It's nuts what's going on. Let's see how to turn this off. Huh. Yeah, I didn't see anything else like that. That was the only one. What turds trying to throw me off. Let's see what happened here. Huh? Freaking liar. 7 years ago, Toadface. Well, isn't that interesting though? That video was 7 years ago today. Wow. Very interesting. Are we really past the 3.5 marker? And people just were not paying attention 3 years ago? Been hollerin and hootin since almost 5 years ago. I mean, this December will be 5 years. So it would make sense, right? Oh my gosh. I guess Trump is supposed to go to the Vatican tomorrow. Oh boy, and oh wow. We'll see what happens. Oh boy, this is going to be interesting tomorrow. What did we just see? And the dead giveaway that wasn't real, because you like see people commenting, and how many people are going to share that now, like, and act like all bonehead like I did, and all wackadoodle, you know? Jeez. What if Yahuwah does do that? Oh, that'd be a trip. One thing back to back. I mean, and he doesn't like this priesthood that's rising up that is trying to, so he wants his to rise up. It wouldn't surprise me if they're freaking back to back. They repeat themselves, right? Yahuwah says he repeats. He repeats. That 7 years ago, that very event happened, that dude shared that on there. Like, what a doofy, right? Okay. We are going to go to chapter 35. The word which came unto Jeremiah from Yahuwah in the days of Jehoiakim, the son of Josiah, king of Judah, saying, Go unto the house of the Rechabites, and speak unto them, and bring them into the house of Yahuwah, into one of the chambers, and give them wine to drink. Then I took Jaazaniah, the son of Jeremiah, the son of Habazaniah, and his brethren, and all his sons, and the whole house of the Rechabites. Jaazaniah, the son of Jeremiah. Interesting. Okay. And I brought them into the house of Yahuwah, into the chamber of the sons of Hanan, the son of Igdaliah, the man of God, which was by the chamber of the princes, which was above the chamber of Maaseiah, the son of Shallum, the keeper of the door. And I set before the sons of the house of the Rechabites goblets full of wine and cups, and I said unto them, Drink ye wine. But they said, We will drink no wine. For Jonadab, the son of Rechab, our father commanded us, saying, Ye shall drink no wine, neither nor your sons forever. Neither shall ye build house nor sow seed, nor plant vineyard, nor have any. But all your days ye shall dwell in tents, that ye may live many days in the land wherein ye sojourn. And we have hearkened to the voice of Jonadab, the son of Rechab, our father, in all that he charged us, to drink no wine all our days, we, our wives, our sons, nor our daughters, nor to build houses for us to dwell in, neither to have vineyard or field or seed, but to have dwelt in tents, and have hearkened and done according to all that Jonadab our father commanded us. But it came to pass, when Nebuchadnezzar king of Babylon came up against the land, that we said, Come, let us go to Jerusalem for fear of the army of Chaldeans, and for fear of the army of the Arameans. So we dwell at Jerusalem. Then came the word of Yahuwah unto Jeremiah, saying, Thus saith Yahuwah of hosts, the God of Israel, Go and say to the men of Judah and the inhabitants of Jerusalem, Will ye not receive instruction to hearken to my words, saith Yahuwah? The words of Jonadab, the son of Rechab, that he commanded his sons not to drink wine, are performed, and unto this day they drink none, for they hearken to their father's commandment. But I have spoken unto you, the speaking betimes and often, and ye have not hearkened unto me. I have sent also unto you all my servants the prophets, sending them betimes and often, saying, Return ye now every man from his evil way, and amend your doings, and go not after other gods to serve them, and ye shall dwell in the land which I have given to you and to your fathers. But ye have not hearkened your ear, nor hearkened unto me, because the sons of Jonadab, the son of Rechab, have performed the commandment of their father, which he commanded them, but this people hath not hearkened unto me. Therefore, thus saith Yahuwah, the God of hosts, the God of Israel, Behold, I will bring upon Judah and upon all the inhabitants of Jerusalem all the evil that I have pronounced against them, because I have spoken unto them, but they have not heard. And I have called unto them, but they have not answered. You see that? Yahuwah is sending out his one voice, and not many are listening. Nope. And unto the house of the Rechabites Jeremiah said, Thus saith the Yahuwah of hosts, the God of Israel, Because ye have hearkened to the commandment of Jonadab your father, and kept all his precepts, and done according unto all that he commanded you, therefore thus saith the Yahuwah of hosts, the God of Israel, There shall not be cut off unto Jonadab the son of Rechab a man to stand before me forever. See that? And it came to pass in the 4th year of Jehoiakim, the son of Josiah, king of Judah, that this word came unto Jeremiah from Yahuwah, saying, Take thee a roll of a book, and write therein all the words that I have spoken unto thee against Israel, and against Judah, and against all the nations from the day I spoke unto thee, from the days of Josiah, even unto this day. It may be that the house of Judah will hear all the evil which I purpose to do unto them, that they may return every man from his evil way, and I may forgive their iniquity and their sin. See, then Jeremiah called Baruch the son of Neriah. See, look at this is what that scroll said. Yahuwah was literally warning them. Warning them. Do not follow Nebuchadnezzar, who's about to invade Babylon. Look at it. That's what it says here. And then all the evil that Yahuwah purposes to do, if you do. And watch. Jeremiah commanded Baruch, saying, I am detained, I cannot go into the house of Yahuwah, therefore go and read in the roll which thou hast written from my mouth the words of Yahuwah in the ears of the people in Yahuwah's house upon a fast day, and also thou shalt read them in the ears of all Judah that come out of their cities. It may be they will present their supplication before Yahuwah, and will return every one from his evil way. For great is the anger and the fury that Yahuwah hath pronounced against this people. And Baruch the son of Neriah did according to all that Jeremiah the prophet commanded him, reading in the book of the words of Yahuwah in Yahuwah's house. Now it came to pass in the 5th year of Jehoiakim, son of Josiah, king of Judah, in the 9th month, that they proclaimed a fast before Yahuwah, all the people in Jerusalem, and all the people that came from the cities of Judah unto Jerusalem. Then did Baruch read in the book the words of Jeremiah in the house of Yahuwah, in the chamber of Gemariah, the son of Shaphan, the scribe, in the upper court at the entry of the new gate of Yahuwah's house, in the ears of all the people. And when Micaiah, the son of Gemariah, the son of Shaphan, had heard out of the book all the words of Yahuwah, He went down into the king's house, into the scribe's chamber, and lo, all the princes sat there, even Elishama the scribe, and Delaiah the son of Shemaiah, and Elnathan the son of Achbor, and Gemariah the son of Shaphan, and Zedekiah the son of Hananiah, and all the princes. See, there it is. Yahuwah was given your stepping stone. That's the next one you go to. Then Micaiah declared unto them all the words that he had heard when Baruch read the book in the ears of the people. Therefore all the princes sent Jehudi, the son of Nethaniah, the son of Shelemiah, the son of Cushi, unto Baruch, saying, Take in thy hand the roll wherein thou hast read in the ears of the people, and come. So Baruch the son of Neriah took the roll in his hand, and came unto them, and they said unto him, Sit down now, and read it in our ears. So Baruch read it in their ears. Now it came to pass, when they had heard all the words, they turned in fear one toward another, and said unto Baruch, We will surely tell the king of all these words. And they asked Baruch, saying, Tell us now, how didst thou write all these words at his mouth? And they asked Baruch, saying, Tell us now, how didst thou write all these words at his mouth? Then Baruch answered them, He pronounced all these words unto me with his mouth, and I wrote them with ink in the book. Then said the princes unto Baruch, Go hide thee, thou and Jeremiah, and let no man know where ye are. And they went into the king unto the court, but they had deposited the roll in the chamber of Elishama the scribe, and they had all the words in the ears of the king. So the king sent Jehudi to fetch the roll, and he took it out of the chamber of Elishama the scribe, and Jehudi read it in the ears of the king, and in the ears of all the princes that stood beside the king. Now the king was sitting in the winter house in the 9th month, and the brazier was burning before him. And it came to pass, when Jehudi had read 3 or 4 columns, that he cut it with a penknife, and cast it into the fire that was in the brazier, until all the roll was consumed in the fire that was in the brazier. Yet they were not afraid, nor rent their garments, neither the king nor any of his servants that heard all these words. And moreover, Elnathan and Delaiah and Gemariah had entreated the king not to burn the roll, but he would not hear them. See, you guys, look at what King Jehoiakim does. And the king commanded Jeremiel, the king's son, and Seraiah, the son of Azrael, and Shelemiah, the son of Abdiel, to take Baruch the scribe and Jeremiah the prophet. But Yahuwah hid them. Then the word of Yahuwah came to Jeremiah. After that the king had burned the roll, and the words which Baruch wrote at the mouth of Jeremiah, saying, Take thee again another roll, and write it in all the former words that were in the first roll, which Jehoiakim the king of Judah hath burned. And concerning Jehoiakim king of Judah, thou shalt say, listen, you guys, thou shalt say, Thus saith Yahuwah, Thou hast burned this roll, saying, Why hast thou written therein, saying, The king of Babylon shall certainly come and destroy this land, and shall come to cease from thence man and beast. Therefore, thus saith Yahuwah concerning Jehoiakim king of Judah, He shall have none to sit upon the throne of David, and his dead body shall be cast out in the day to the heat, and in the night to the frost. And I will visit upon him and his seed and his servants their iniquity, and I will bring upon them and their inhabitants of Jerusalem and upon the men of Judah all the evil that I have pronounced against them. But they hearkened not. Then took Jeremiah another roll, and gave it to Baruch the scribe, the son of Neriah, who wrote therein from the mouth of Jeremiah all the words of the book which Jehoiakim king of Judah had burned in the fire. And there were added besides unto them many like words. Jeremiah 37. And Zedekiah the son of Josiah reigned as king instead of Coniah the son of Jehoiakim, whom Nebuchadnezzar king of Babylon made king in the land of Judah. But neither he, nor his servants, nor the people of the land did hearken unto the words of Yahuwah, which he spoke unto the prophet Jeremiah. And Zedekiah the king sent Jehukal the son of Shelemiah, and Zephaniah the son of Maaseiah, the priest, to the prophet Jeremiah, saying, Pray now unto Yahuwah our God for us. Pray unto Yahuwah our God for us. Now Jeremiah came in and went among the people, for they had not put him into prison. And Pharaoh's army was come forth out of Egypt. And when the Chaldeans that besieged Jerusalem heard tidings of them, they broke up from Jerusalem. Then came the word of Yahuwah unto the prophet Jeremiah, saying, Thus saith Yahuwah, the God of Israel, Thus saith ye, say to the king of Judah, that sent you unto me to inquire of me, Behold, Pharaoh's army, which is come forth to help you, shall return to Egypt into their own land. And the Chaldeans shall return, and fight against this city, and they shall take it, and burn it with fire. Thus saith Yahuwah, Deceive not yourselves, saying, The Chaldeans shall surely depart from us, for they shall not depart. For though ye had smitten the whole army of the Chaldeans that fight against you, and there remain but wounded men among them, yet would they rise up, every man in his tent, and burn this city with fire? And it came to pass that when the army of the Chaldeans was broken up from Jerusalem for fear of Pharaoh's army, then Jeremiah went forth out of Jerusalem to go into the land of Benjamin, to receive his portion there in the midst of the people. And when he was in the gate of Benjamin, a captain of the ward was there, whose name was Urijah, the son of Shelemiah, the son of Hananiah. And he laid hold on Jeremiah the prophet, saying, Thou fallest away to the Chaldeans. Then said Jeremiah, It is false. I fall not away to the Chaldeans. But he hearkened not to him. So Urijah laid hold on Jeremiah and brought him to the princes. And the princes were wroth with Jeremiah, and smote him, and put him in prison in the house of Jonathan the scribe, for they had made that the prison. When Jeremiah was come into the dungeon house, and into the cells, and Jeremiah had remained there many days, then Zedekiah the king sent and fetched him. And the king asked him secretly in his house, and said, Is there any word from Yahuwah? And Jeremiah said, There is. He said also, Thou shalt be delivered into the hand of the king of Babylon. Oof. Moreover, Jeremiah said unto King Zedekiah, Wherein have I sinned against thee, or against thy servants, or against thy people, and ye have put me in prison? Where now are your prophets, and that prophesied unto you, saying, The king of Babylon shall not come against you, nor against the land? And now here I pray thee, O my Yahuwah the king, let my supplication, I pray thee, be presented before thee, that thou cause me not to return to the house of Jonathan the scribe, lest I die there. Then Zedekiah the king commanded, and they committed Jeremiah into the court of the guard, and they gave him daily a loaf of bread out of the baker's street, until all the bread in the city was spent. Then Jeremiah remained in the court of the guard. Jeremiah 38. And Shephatiah the son of Matan, and Gedaliah the son of Pashur, and Jukal the son of Shelemiah, and Pashur the son of Malchiah, heard the words that Jeremiah spoke unto all the people, saying, Thus saith Yahuwah, He that remaineth in this city shall die by the sword, by the famine, and by the pestilence. But he that goeth forth to the Chaldeans shall live, and his life shall be unto him for prey, and he shall live. Thus saith Yahuwah, This city shall surely be given into the hand of the army of the king of Babylon, and he shall take it. Then the princes said unto the king, Let this man, we pray thee, be put into death, for as much as he weakeneth the hands of the men of war that remain in this city, and the hands of all the people, in speaking such words unto them. For this man seeketh not the welfare of this people, but the hurt. Then Zedekiah the king said, Behold, he is in your hand, for the king is not he that do anything against you. Then took they Jeremiah, and cast him into the pit of Malchiah, the king's son, that was in the court of the guard. And they let down Jeremiah with cords, and in the pit there was no water, but mire. And Jeremiah sank in the mire. And when Ebed-melech the Ethiopian, an officer who was in the king's house, heard that they had put Jeremiah in the pit, the king then sitting in the gate of Benjamin, Ebed-melech went forth out of the king's house, and spoke to the king, saying, My lord the king, these men have done evil in all that they have done to Jeremiah the prophet, whom they have cast into the pit, and he is like to die in the place where he is because of the famine, for there is no bread in the city. Then the king commanded Ebed-melech the Ethiopian, saying, Take from hence 30 men with thee, and take up Jeremiah the prophet out of the pit before he die. So Ebed-melech took the men with him, and went into the house of the king under the treasury, and took thence worn clouts and worn rags, and let them down by cords into the pit to Jeremiah. And Ebed-melech the Ethiopian said unto Jeremiah, Put now these worn clouts and rags under thine armholes, under the cords. And Jeremiah did so. So they drew up Jeremiah with the cords, and took him up out of the pit, and Jeremiah remained in the court of the guard. Then Zedekiah the king sent, and took Jeremiah the prophet unto him into the third entry, that was in the house of Yahuwah. And the king said unto Jeremiah, I will ask thee a thing, hide nothing from me. Then Jeremiah said unto Zedekiah, If I declare it unto thee, wilt thou not surely put me to death? And if I give thee counsel, thou wilt not hearken unto me. So Zedekiah the king swore secretly unto Jeremiah, saying, As Yahuwah liveth that made us this so, I will not put thee to death, neither will I give thee into the hand of these men that seek thy life. Then said Jeremiah unto Zedekiah, Thus saith Yahuwah, the God of hosts, the God of Israel, if thou wilt go forth unto the king of Babylon's princes, then thou soul shalt live, and this city shall not be burned with fire, and thou shalt live, thou and thy house. But if thou wilt not go forth to the king of Babylon's princes, then shall this city be given into the hand of the Chaldeans, and they shall burn it with fire, and thou shalt not escape out of their hand. And Zedekiah the king said unto Jeremiah, I am afraid of the Jews that are fallen away to the Chaldeans, lest they deliver me into their hand, and they mock me. But Jeremiah said, They shall not deliver thee. Hearken, I beseech thee, to the voice of Yahuwah, and that which I speak unto thee. So shall be well with thee, and thy soul shall live. But if thou refuse to go forth, this is the word that Yahuwah hath shown me. Behold, all the women that are left in the king of Judah's house shall be brought forth to the king of Babylon's princes. And those women shall say, Thy familiar friends have set thee on, and have prevailed over thee. Feet are sunk in the mire, and they are turned away back. And they shall bring out all the wives and thy children to the Chaldeans, and thou shalt not escape out of their hand, but shalt be taken by the hand of the king of Babylon. And thou shalt cause this city to be burned with fire. Then said Zedekiah unto Jeremiah, Let no man know of these words, and thou shalt not die. But if the princes hear that I have talked with thee, and they come unto thee, and say unto thee, Declare unto us now what thou hast said unto the king. Hide it not from us, and we will not put thee to death. And also what the king said unto thee, Then thou shalt say unto them, I presented my supplication before the king, that he would not cause me to return to Jonathan's house, to die there. Then came all the princes unto Jeremiah and asked him, and he told them, according to all these words that the king had commanded. So they left off speaking with him, for the matter was not reported. So Jeremiah abode in the court of the guard until the day that Jerusalem was taken. And it came to pass when Jerusalem was taken. I think we're going to go ahead and maybe end it here. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah. I think that's what we're going to do. There's a lot here we just covered. We read from 33 to 38. So, and the good juicy stuff is later. But there is a lot here. You gotta look at this. The Jews were deceived by the Chaldeans, we read, right? And Jeremiah tells you it all. He tells you it all. And we're going to continue to go deep like this. We're looking at each individual verse. And we're dissecting it. Who is who? Who's talking? Who is this? What is that? Why is that happening? Right? We're questioning everything. So I encourage you to dig deep into this. And I don't want to make too much of a lengthy video. That was like nuts. So I gotta like shorten, like make this one end so that next time I'm not screaming in the background, unless of course the Vatican really is on fire. Then I'll be like screaming again. They'll be like, oh, she's at it again. You know what I mean? So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and edit space. Shalom everyone. I hope you enjoyed this session, and I'm gonna go ahead and upload this to YouTube and make some comments. Of course, like fast forward this amount of time into this one, right? I don't think anybody heard my video though. Like nobody went live with it yet. I think so, or I didn't see any views, so we're okay. I think. Let me see. I want to double check. Am I lying? Yep, no views. Nobody cares. That's all good. No worries. Lucky me, right? But anyway, it's going on YouTube. So, shalom everyone.